This very simple equation explains why inequality keeps getting worse. One way to understand it is to read this 750-page book, or you could watch this quick video, because I got an econ degree and I got you. So, R is greater than G. What does that mean? Let's start with G. G represents the growth of the entire economy, including population. So if you think of all of the wealth in the economy like a big pie, G is the growth rate of that pie. In the US, that's usually like 3 or 4% per year. R represents the rate of return on capital. In normal language, think of it as the average profit rate of money that's invested, which means it includes all the investments in private equity, venture capital, pension funds, real estate, and just normal people buying stocks and bonds. So if we go back to that pie that represents all the wealth in the economy, you can imagine a slice of that pie that represents all the wealth invested as capital. So the statement R is greater than G says that the growth rate of that slice is greater than the growth rate of the pie, which means the slice keeps getting bigger every year. And if you look at the data, the author, Thomas Piketty, he's onto something here. Because for the last several decades, like I said, G is like 3 or 4% per year, whereas R has been more like 7 or 8%, which means that during that time, the share of wealth owned by investors of capital keeps going up. And that's exactly what's happening. Over the past several decades, the share of wealth owned by the top 1% has doubled from 20% to more than 40%, because R is greater than G.